The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Hi, I'm Meg from Fit Over 50 with Meg, and I am joined by my little dog, Fit Finley. In today's episode, we are going to be focusing on seated stretches and exercises using weights. I am a certified personal trainer and older adult fitness expert, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. So we're going to get started with a few exercises to warm up our body before we move into our weight exercises. So let's start by looking over your shoulder. Look side to side, to the left and then to the right. And as you're doing this, make sure you're not touching the back of the chair. So move up a little bit here so you're close to the edge of your chair. All right. Now from here, instead of going side to side, we're going to do a circle. So we're going to be doing a semicircle. Look to the side and then roll your chin down towards the floor and then look the other way. All right, now you may hear some cracking. That is normal. Just go nice and slow. All right, and then one more time per side. Good. All right, from here, we're going to add a twist. So if you have osteoporosis, I encourage you just to move the arms, avoid twisting at your waist or your spine. We really want to protect your spine and prevent fractures. But if you don't have osteoporosis, you can add a little bit more of a twist here. And you can also look over your shoulder, so a further stretching into that neck. All right, very good. So many people I work with find that as they get older, they notice they're not as strong as they used to be. And exercising regularly, especially using weights, can really help to rebuild your muscle and help you to maintain your strength as you get older. All right, from here, we're going to add a lift. So lift that leg, flex that foot, meaning point that toe up towards the ceiling, and reach with the opposite arm. Now, this is a really good stretch for the back of the leg, also for your back too. Just watch that you keep your back straight. Hinge at your hips instead of rounding your back. All right, good. Now you may be able to touch your toes, but if you can't, just go as far as you can, maybe aiming for your ankle or for your leg. Awesome. Let's do 3 more per side. And 2. Great. And 1. All right, excellent. Let's focus on our upper body, placing your hands here on your shoulders. We'll circle the arms backwards. And this is a really nice one to do in the mornings. Really get those arms and shoulders moving before you start your day. Awesome. And then pause here, changing directions. Good. So I really do encourage you, if you're not already into your morning fitness routine, I really invite you to join and try it out. Doing these exercise videos in the mornings can really give you more energy and can really motivate you as you launch into the rest of your day. Now from here, we're going to lift one shoulder, one elbow up, and the other points down. So we're really stretching here a little further into your shoulders. Now, if you notice that you're not able to go quite as far as me, don't worry, just do what you can. All right, and focus on your breathing. So breathe in, breathe out. So every time you switch positions, change your breathing. Good, 3 more. And 2. And 1 more per side. All right, good. So we're going to get into our lower body. Now move up just a little bit so you're sitting right on the edge of your chair and you can hold on to the side of your chair. We're going to be doing some circles here, circling those legs out and down. Now, if your legs are feeling a little heavy, you can touch down in between, but I encourage you to keep your foot off the floor. So circling out. Good. This is really good for hip strength. You'll feel this in the quads. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll do the other leg, circling out. Now, I encourage you to sit a little bit straighter, sitting nice and tall. Hold on to that chair. That can give you some extra support. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Now from here, bring your feet together, knees together. Take your knees out to the side and in. This is a really good stretch for the outer thighs and hips. All right. Awesome. Now as you do this one for the lower body, add the arms. We'll figure 8. Out to the side and in. Breathing in and out. All right, very good. And this is one so simple that you can do while you're watching TV. I talk a lot about snacking on exercise, and that whole concept is really meaning get moving. Take 2 or maybe 3 exercises that you enjoy and snack on them during the day, just like you would do the same thing with a snack. But this way is a little healthier. You're burning the calories. So let's do 3 and 2 and 1. All right, from here, hands together, we're going to tap and extend one leg out, and the same arm is reaching out as far as you can. Good, so adding a nice stretch into our upper and lower body. Good. Now it's more challenging to do the opposite, so let's go for it. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. Now if you've had a hip replacement and this doesn't feel so good, tap a little bit closer. Don't tap quite as far. Make sure that you're always listening to your body as you're exercising. Pay attention. Good. And 1. And 1. All right, from here, we're going to be going into some jumping jacks that are seated. It looks like this. We're going to be jumping out and in. All right, now activate your core as you do this one. We want to lift and tap those feet out to the side. Now we're still sitting nice and tall near the edge of your chair, not leaning back against it. All right. And we're going to add something to this one. So we're going to do 2 jumping jacks. So 1, 2, and then we're going to add 2 kicks, reaching with the opposite arm. So here we go. Jumping jack, and then a kick and reach, kick and reach. So 1, 2, 1, and 2. Good. If you want to make it a little more intense, then you can always add a punch like this. 2. And you can reach your arms a little higher over your head. So punch, punch, and reach all the way up. That will get your heart rate up a little bit more. Now, if you have a heart condition, keep those hands here at shoulder height. All right, good work. So you can really get your heart rate up even if you're sitting. So that is great news. Whether you spend a lot of time sitting or this is just a lot more easy, a little easier for you to do. Whatever your reason is, there's no excuse. We can all get moving. All right. Whew, let's do the last one here. Kick and punch. Good. And bring your feet together again, knees, and let's go out and in. Figure 8 those arms once again. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, good. So I have quite a few exercises we'll do with weights. So let's grab your weights. We're going to start with 1, and we're going to focus on our core. So hold on to that weight right in front of you, and we're going to be taking that weight from side to side. Now, we want to bring it as close to the chair or to your hip as you can, and we want to think about sitting nice and tall. If you've got osteoporosis, no twisting here, just stay nice and straight. But if you don't have osteoporosis, you can add a slight bend, I should say a twist, slight twist to side to side. All right, now as we do this, tighten up your core. We're breathing in and out. Good. And then another option, if you want to take it up a notch, walk your feet away, lean back, and continue. If you have osteoporosis, do this option, or option 2, adding a bit more of a twist, lowering that weight towards the chair. Good. Last 2, 1, and you deserve a break. Let's grab a sip of water, and I'll meet you back here in just a sec.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
Welcome back. So we're going to need 2 weights for the next few exercises. We'll continue sitting on your chair. Now, if you haven't already, scooch up so you're sitting close to the middle or edge of your chair so you're not touching your back to the chair. We're going to hold on to your weights. So your weights are right in front of you, elbows are tucked in, and then we're going to be squeezing your shoulder blades back as we bring those arms out to the side. All right. Very good. So we want to take our time with this one. This is a great one to strengthen your shoulders, strengthening your back as well. Now, option 2 is to lengthen the arms and take them a little further out. Good. Bring them back in together. So here we go. Out to the side. Now, if you do have any shoulder injuries or your shoulders tend to bother you, then stick with this option. All right. Good. And we want to think about breathing in as you bring your weights in. Breathe out as you bring your arms out. So inhale and exhale. Good. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Good. Let's lower those weights and circle your shoulders backwards. I like to do this in between because it is easy to lift your shoulders and to carry tension between your shoulder blades. So this just reminds you to relax and to loosen up a little. All right, our next exercise, we're going to be bringing your weights right in front of you. We're going to be doing our shoulder press, and we're going to be lengthening the opposite leg. So it looks like this. Sit tall, press up, and straighten the opposite leg. Here we go. Now, if you do find that it's hard to completely straighten your arm over your head, just do what you can. Make sure to adapt the workout so that it works for you. All right, inhale and exhale. When we breathe, many people ask, how do I breathe? First of all, it's hard to remember to breathe, but what do I do? So we want to breathe in on the easy. Breathe out. Exhale on the exertion. So inhale easy, exhale exertion. So in this case, inhale down, exhale up. All right, awesome. Think about lengthening your spine, sitting nice and tall. All right. And 2 more per side. Good. And 1. And last one here. All right, very good. Let's lower those weights. And this time we're going to circle one shoulder back at a time. So one shoulder at a time. Good. If you feel a little bit stiff, don't worry, just keep at it. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. Now the next exercise we'll do, we did our jumping jacks earlier. This will be a slow motion, 1 arm, 1 leg jumping jack. So straighten the arm out, bend at your elbow to bring it back in. Straighten out, bend, and bring it back in. So focusing on the opposite sides. Opposite sides. You'll notice we do a lot of opposites here. And it's good. Like I've said before, it's good for our brain, and it's also really good for coordination. All right, good. Keep on breathing, keep on going. Good work. Let's do 3 more per side. And 2. And 1. All right, good work. Let's lower those weights, and this time circle the other way, forwards. Good. And this is such a good movement. I encourage you to think about rolling those shoulders during your day. Maybe, especially if you're spending lots of time sitting down at a desk or in front of a screen. Really good to do. All right. So we're going to do another great exercise. This one is going to involve some standing. Let's hold on to your weights right in front of you. This exercise is called the sit to stand. So we want to position your feet so that your feet are below your knees, close to your chair. And then we're going to be rocking forwards, pressing in through your legs. And as you stand up, we're going to be extending those arms in front. Bring your weights back to your chest. Sit all the way back down. All right, so we'll repeat all the way up, shoulders back for good posture, and then have a seat. Now, if you've done this sit to stand with me before, or this is a familiar exercise, I'll show you another option to challenge yourself. All right, so instead of actually sitting all the way down, you're just going to be tapping your hips back behind. Tap the chair and then rise back up. So it looks like this, not actually touching that chair, but just adding a tap. All right, so do that only if you feel comfortable, if you're looking for that next level. It's good to challenge ourselves. All right, and you'll notice I have my weights touching each other, and that's all right. They can work together for this one, as you are too. All right, good. Let's do 3 and 2. Breathing in and out. And 1. All right, well done. Have a seat. You can set one of your weights down to the floor. And the next exercise we'll do is a modified wood chop. Sit near the edge of your chair. We're going to hold on to our weight like so, both hands. And we're going to start by bringing your weight down towards your hip. And then we're going to be lifting, taking it across to the other side and pressing up over your head. All right, so we're going down back to that one hip and then lift and press. All right, so breathing in and out as we do this one. This is a great one for the core. Think about pulling in your stomach. And it's also really good for our upper body and shoulders. All right, good. So all the way up and back down. We'll do 3 more. Now, if you have osteoporosis, really avoid the twist. If you don't have osteoporosis, you can add a little bit more of a twist to take the weight a bit further. All right, let's do the other side. So down on this side and up. Good. Breathing in and out. Now, when this one gets easier, you can always add your second weight. So you can do this with both weights in both hands. All right, good work. This one is going to be helpful for all of you who are unloading groceries or putting dishes away. Reaching anything up over your head requires strength. All right, one more here. Good, and let's release. All right, circle back, and well done. Let's take a quick water break, and I'll see you in just a minute.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
Welcome back. So for our next exercise, we're just going to need one weight, and I'll invite you to sit near the edge of your chair and then recline all the way back. So for this one, you're allowed to touch your shoulders to the chair. Feet flat, and we're going to hold on to your weight with both hands. And what I want you to do is you're going to bring your knee in close to your body, and then as you lengthen the leg, also straighten your arm. So we're bringing everything in and then lengthening out. Tighten in your core. Pull that belly in as you bring your knee in towards you. Good. So this will really work your core. You'll feel this in your arms as well. Inhale and exhale. Good work. One more. Good. And lower. Let's do the other side. So lift that knee in and lengthen the arms, lengthen your leg. Now with your leg and your foot, pretend you're pushing something away from you. All right, and flex that foot so your toe is pointing up towards the ceiling. All right, looks good. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. And 1. Good. All right, we're going to do one more. Let's sit up nice and tall. We're going to hold on to your weight, and I want you to do some big circles. All right, now you can keep them a little lower if you'd like, especially if your shoulders bother you, or you can go a little bit bigger here, lifting all the way up over your head. Your choice. All right, breathing in, breathing out, building up some more upper body strength. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. And then change directions, other way. All right. Now, as we're doing this, let's stretch the ankles. So we'll do some toe taps as we're continuing to circle. 3, 2, and 1. And let's lower your weight towards the floor. Excellent. So we're going to move into some stretches. Let's walk those feet out, heel, toe, and then place your hands on one knee, and we're going to be hinging to the side. If you've got osteoporosis, make sure your back is nice and straight. You may choose to stay here, or option 2 is to walk your hands down your leg, and you should feel a stretch down the side of your torso. All right. Walk your hands back up. Good. And keep one hand here. We're going to lift the other arm up and over. Option 1 or option 2, taking it a little bit further. Good. Really imagine you're reaching away up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to do the other side. Both hands here, keeping that back straight. Or walk those hands a little lower. Good. And just notice how you're feeling as we're finishing up our workout. Come on up. One hand here, reach the arm up, and then lean to the side. Good. So you may notice that you have more energy. You may feel a bit more motivated and even a little stronger. Walk back in, heel, toe, and then lengthen. Move up to the edge of the chair. Both hands on your knee and lean in. Good. I always find that exercising really energizes me. And I find that most people who join me find the same thing. And often they think, I want to keep going. So if that's you, if you want to keep going, I encourage you to do something else. Maybe that means getting up and going for a walk. Or maybe it means doing a few of your favorite exercises a second time through. All right. Good. Now we're going to finish up with a nutrition tip, and I'm going to join Fit Finley on the floor for this. He's been so good and so chill, but I have a little treat for him. Hey, want a treat? All right, got to shake a paw. There we go. There's his paw. There's his little trick of the day. So my fit tip of the day is to focus on your nutrition with more protein with every meal and every snack. Gonna shake a paw again. There we go. Good boy. So a few ideas to have more protein with your meal. It doesn't have to be chicken. It can also be something like hummus with vegetables, or peanut butter on bananas or on celery sticks, or even having some Greek yogurt with berries. So I do encourage you to think outside the box, but make sure you're fueling your body, especially after having a great workout like today. So great job. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon.
We hope you enjoyed today's workout. Don't forget to visit rogerstv.com for schedules and listings of other great workout programs that you can enjoy right in the comfort of your own home. Visit ottawapublichealth.ca or call them at 613-580-6744 for some excellent tips and publications on the many ways you can maintain a healthy, safe, and happy lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.